Okay, Caleb, I want to take a look at this p-value question you had. So I've got one of the questions that looks like you were working on. And I don't think you're far off. It's just you have to remember that on table 5, that particular table gives us the area to the left of whatever z-value we supply it. So if we want an area to the right, which is what we're asking for, with the z sub alpha that says provide me the z-value whose area to its right is this whatever it is. So we need the p-value, which is equal to the probability that z is greater than the test statistic, which it looks like you correctly found your z naught to be 1.54. So this is the probability that z is, it's a right-tailed test. I have to look at the right side, so that would be greater than. If it were a left-tailed test, I would do less than, and then I would get it directly from table 5. But since this is greater than and table 5 gives us less than, to find the p-value, I need to take 1 minus the probability z is less than 1.54. So we're going to chop off the left-hand side from the whole thing to give us that right-hand side. So if we look up 1.54, or I'm sorry, that should be 1.57, right? Nope, it's 1.54. Okay, so if we look at the probability 1.5, there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 minus 0.9382. Okay, so that's going to be 0.0618. Okay, and if I look at this, it looks like when you did it, you gave the probability that z was less than 1.54, and what you really wanted was the probability that z was greater than 1.54, which is going to be the complement of z being less than 1.54. And so what you put in, this 0.9382, you just needed to complement it because you were looking at the right tail, and of all the tables, the 3 tables, z is the only one that gives us the area to the left. The t table and the chi-square table will give you areas to the right. So that's one way to look at it.